Howdy everybody, this is Vicki Woodyard. Someone on my Facebook page suggested I speak briefly about allowing things to happen without controlling. This is just what I jotted down, allowing without controlling. I'm very familiar with trying to control things because I'm a perfectionist. Aren't we all, to some degree or another? But the fact is that I am powerless. You see, I am an integral part of the whole universe. And only when I am conscious can I know that and accept that. When I'm asleep, when I'm unconscious and mechanical, I think that I have to get busy up here in the old think tank and figure my life out. Okay, so we know that's wrong. And her question really is, how do I allow things to just happen? The truth is, we don't have a choice. This whole world has been unfolding and flowing like a river for eons, for millennia. And yet the ego falsely thinks it can control the little boat it thinks it is riding in when the boat is right on the edge of the rapids, is about to go over. We still resist like crazy. So it's really about controlling is sort of the same thing as resisting, isn't it? It's an energetic shutdown, a tightening and a tensing of not only the mind, but the whole body, the whole shooting match. Because body, mind, and spirit are one thing, and the body, mind, and spirit are one with the universe, which is one thing. So that leaves me with this little sticky note. How can I allow without controlling? Saying, what a joke it is when we think that we can just allow God to do His will. Think about that. We think we are human beings who have to learn how to allow God to do His will. Newsflash, He's going to do it anyway. He's going to do it anyway. Now, that's funny because it's true. And laughter and tears are so close together. You know, we've all laughed until we cried. I've been at that point in times of deep tragedy, not knowing whether to laugh or cry, because at that point it's exploded. It's all over, it's finished, it's done, the choice is out of my hands. But as the Bible says, the government is on His shoulders. And when the government is on His shoulders and you know it, that's allowing. When you think you can bear your own burdens, that is controlling, and that is tension, and that is fear, negativity of every description. But y'all know that. I know it too. We forget. That's why practicing the presence is so important, to just sit alone in your misery and your pain and your conflict and your desire to control and say, how can I control God, really? Have I ever succeeded in controlling God? And then you laugh, because as hard as it is to live consciously, it's much harder to live mechanically. So I haven't answered the question, because really there's no questioner there. There's just this terrible dilemma of being sleeping human beings and thinking that we can control God and how His world unfolds. Namaste.